Hello, dear sister. Well, it's been a while since I made a video. In fact, I think it's been a little over 3 years. I'm coming back because I want to introduce the new upgraded version of Love from Baby, or what feels more like the second edition of Love from Baby, made possible by my dear friend, Belle Tozier, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'm just going to give you a very brief history of Love from Baby. I first created it back in 2007 with the Spirit Baby meditations, messages from the womb and beautiful birth. And I created those based on my own experiences of pre-birth communication when I was pregnant with my first son. So when I created Love from Baby, I had this vision that it was going to help pregnant mothers communicate with their babies, figure out how they want to be born, and that sort of thing. Very soon into my journey, I discovered that pregnant women weren't really interested in pre-birth communication. The people that were really interested in it were those that were trying to conceive, those that had had trouble and challenges on the way to mothering. And since I had, my own trouble trying to conceive, along with 2 miscarriages, I could totally get that. It's that yearning. It's that yearning for the baby that can really open you up to pre-birth communication. If you're already pregnant, who cares, right? So my first vision of being a resource for pregnant women kind of got thrown out the window for the most part, and it became a venue for trying to conceive. And so in between 2007 and 2012, I had 2 more babies. Love from Baby get kind of sidetracked. But then I started picking up momentum again when my 3rd son was about 2 years old. In 2013, actually 2011, 2011 to 2019 was when I was really involved in the Love from Baby, trying to conceive Spirit Baby information. I was a forerunner of pre-birth communication and a forerunner of the spiritual journey we're all on. But the original Love from Baby site was also about the first wave of awakening women. And you're probably watching right now because you're mostly my only subscribers. And so I just want to talk a little bit about you. So when my friend Belle, also the next Spirit Baby intuitive, started batting around ideas with me for the new upgrade for Love from Baby, I said, I only want to do it if I can bring all the comments with me, all the comments from the blog posts and the videos, and I had to bring all that with me, and it was something I absolutely couldn't compromise on because that's your journey. I'm speaking to you, dear sister. You know who you are. This is your journey. The first Love from Baby site encapsulates your journey of trying to conceive and then having your babies. I mean, you are involved in the comments all the way from the frustrations to your birth announcements. You helped build the first Love from Baby website with me. So it was important I took you with me because you were very, very much a part of that. So in light of that, I would like to just turn your attention to the dedication to the first wave of awakening mothers. And I would say it was from like 2011 to 2019 that was the first wave. And the second wave comes after that, the second generation. But I just want to honor you. The Spirit Babies want to honor you, the first wave of awakening mothers that believed in their intuition, believed in their babies, believed in pre-birth communication, and believed in yourselves enough to know that you could overcome the limitations that were piled on you from whether it was doctors or mass consciousness and all the reasons why you couldn't. The Spirit Babies are honoring you right now for believing in yourself and knowing that you came here to overcome those limitations, not just on the way to mothering, but all human limitations. But we'll talk about all that later. But just a brief shout out to all you first wave awakening mothers that I love you, I honor you, and your comments are still here. Your journeys are still here. So the next wave of awakening mothers can learn from you, be inspired by you as you were as you also inspired me and just took the journey with me. So this is the second edition of Love from Baby. And I've scaled down my blog posts from hundreds to maybe about 100. And the same with my YouTube videos. There was about 600 videos on there. Many of them readings, but I scaled that all down to about 100 as well. So the most relevant for the next wave that's coming in right now, the next wave that is awakening, the next wave of mothers that, if you're trying to conceive and you want to connect with your spirit baby, Belle Tozier is your woman. I mean, she's amazing and she's your woman. So I won't really be talking about trying to conceive anymore on Love from Baby. I thought I was retired fully, but I'm actually just retired from the spirit baby readings and from trying to conceive information, because frankly, I have said everything that could be said, and all the new age fertility tools that you need can be found in these resources, from my book to the 2 programs that Belle and I have done, to the Divine Mother Activation, which most of you graduates who are watching right now have done, and many of you are now raising your babies. So while I might not have anything to say anymore about trying to conceive, I still have a lot to say. I still have so much to say about the spiritual journey, but most especially here about higher dimensional parenting, because you first wave of awakening mothers are now parents. You're parenting these new kids, and I would say all of us are in unfounded territory. So yeah, being a forerunner, my oldest is going to be 20 years old next month, which freaks me out. And my youngest is 13, so I have 3 teenage boys. And I think for a while I wasn't comfortable talking about higher dimensional parenting because it was so fringe, so off the radar, that it could also be seen as sort of irresponsible. And so I don't think I was really ready and willing to talk about that, but I am now. And so that's what I want to talk about, is higher dimensional parenting. What do we do now that we have our spirit babies? We're raising them and we're going against the grain. So I really want to have a conversation about that. And so after this welcome video, my next one will be about higher dimensional parenting and how that can seem dangerous and irresponsible. And what do we do when we're doing everything different than everyone else is? It's an important conversation, and it is uncharted territory. And there's no formula. There's absolutely no formula. So I'll be telling you some of the things I've done. Not to say that's how you should do it, but to tell you following your heart is really the way to go. Okay, let me make sure okay. So in this second edition of Love from Baby, with so many more people awakening, what I have done, one of the things I've done, is I've made a lot of the universal readings free. So the universal readings are ones where I notice common themes like miscarriage and abortion, and so many women were concerned about age and pregnancy. So I made these universal mini readings, and it was just available at a small cost to the first wave, $25. And that's because not everyone was ready for that information. It's still fringe, even, about a decade later, it's still fringe. But I do believe people are ready for it now. So you can find the free readings at the link below and just see what speaks to you, because it is time to bring these foreign concepts, they were foreign, a decade ago, into the light. It's because more of us are ready. So check out the free readings. That's my gift to the second generation. I'll see you on the website. I love you.